right, I'm not looking forward to doing all these. I'm in a weird spot, but Upchurch has dropped DOOIN RAPPIN. DOOIN RAPPIN. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. I've seen the Instagram stories for weeks about all this stuff. But Adam responded a few hours after this, and then apparently has dropped another one this morning. Adam is on his throat. So here's the schedule. This is what's gonna happen the next few days. I'm gonna drop this one today, but I'm live streaming tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on this channel. I live stream every Wednesday, so I won't be posting Adam stuff today, but I will react to them after I react to this and post those videos tomorrow, or at least one of them. There's a whole lot of Eminem leaks happening right now, so I'm checking those out too. There's just a lot. That's how YouTube works, man. There's months of dryness and nothing for me to do, and then all of a sudden everybody just explodes. But all right, let's check out DOOIN RAPPIN, the response to Adam's church's coffin. Let's go.
Anybody want to do rapping?
That is funny.
They all dissing me, why? Cause I'm the golden boy. These records too damn shiny, so go put your sunglasses on. This old motherfucker was rapping for I was born, and you still ain't beating nothing except skeleton of a dead horse. If I'm a bitch, I'm so white and done stomp.
So, like, the opening bar didn't rhyme. That was weird. I can appreciate that he's putting the lyrics on the screen and kind of quoting some of these double entendres he's trying to do. Talking about all these golden plaques that he's got and that they're too shiny, so put your sunglasses on, but also saying that Adam is his son. But golden boy and sunglasses on, even to try to stretch that rhyme scheme, it didn't sound right. But all right, we'll keep it moving. I do like that there's lyrics on there. Helps people understand it a lot more.
These records too damn shiny, so go put your sunglasses on. This old motherfucker was rapping for I was born, and you still ain't beating nothing except skeleton of a dead horse. If I'm
That's
a
a cool
bitch,
bar.
I'm Snow White and done stomped out like 7 dwarfs. I got them blue jeans, baby, run the village like I'm Papa Smurf. Scary ass cracker, you scared to go first, cause it takes your ass 4 years to write a 12-bar verse. I give a 12-bar curse to rip to get the keys and start the 12-pound purse. I'm an alpha.
Okay, I mean, he's got some stuff in here, but like that doesn't make sense either. That he was scared to go first, but he dropped the first diss after the weeks of like the Instagram jabs and the YouTube videos. Maybe he's more so talking about when they work together in the studio, like he's afraid to go first on a song or write his bars first because it takes him a long time in the studio to make songs and make some bars. I can relate to that. It takes me forever sometimes. I'm hoping that's kind of where he was leaning more towards. Back it up just a little bit more here.
Rip to get the keys and start the 12-pound purse. I'm an alpha go and mega, now that ego hurt. And let me ask this first, why Adam the only superstar who never headlined in his own concert? His life shifted in reverse. His statement is a lasting verse. He said, I'm going to get the bag and went and picked him up a purse. Texting his boyfriend's on the telly. Hardest line, you called me tubby. So addicted to the phone, install a screen right on his stomach. Industry under his shirt, he tried to hide it from the public.
I mean, that's kind of a pot calling a kettle black right there. That was a hard bar about him being the only superstar that can't headline his own concerts. Said he was going to get bag, but he went and got a purse. Those are fun, all right? But saying that he's addicted to his phone, installing screen on his stomach. I mean, the only reason I knew about all this even happening was from like the several Instagram stories and the videos that I've seen from church. I feel like Adam really hasn't done anything over months until they finally got fed up with it. I like some of the flow switches that he's doing, but I'm not hooked into this one.
Addicted to the phone, install a screen right on his stomach. Industry under his shirt, he trying to hide it from the public. Now he doing propaganda, cause my fan base is cultic. Too authentic
That's
to
true.
replicate it. Got his Play-Doh trying to sculpt it. His vision's homo motives that involve me being Cupid, a culprit. I'd never waste an arrow, only big game I'm hunting. Not a made it crystal clear, the words of speaker carve a condom. Y'all shoot bullets, I throw thunder on a pulpit, preach from under. I stay grounded like the roots from a down south motherfucker march. Skip the Wi-Fi bill and send his ass down the hustler. Buy a ball game for his ass so he quit talking like a buster. I'm the Rain Man, on a cloudy day, he's still rocking them Ray-Bans. Can't even look himself in the mirror to believe the shit that his own brain says. I knew you wasn't a rapper.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Something feels off about this. Like that double time was kind of cool, but he like layered it so he was rapping on the right side and the left side of the headphones and it almost sounded like it was off just a touch. And he's got some like kind of cool bars that I'm hearing left and right, basically saying that he's trying to be like church and that church is just too authentic to replicate. So he's got this Play-Doh trying to sculpt himself to be like him. And he did have a kind of a run-on bar right here where I thought culprit should have rhymed where Cupid was. So he kind of kept it going. It just sounded off. Like the rhyme wasn't hitting where I wanted it to hit, which I feel like he's usually pretty solid at doing. And obviously the Cupid line ties into the big game hunting. I'm not going to waste an arrow. Like all that ties in together. And again, this whole thing that like Adam is addicted to the internet and the phone and stuff. It's like me calling another rapper fat and white and with a big bushy beard. Didn't name drop his wife though. That can get a little risky right there.
Still rocking them Ray-Bans. Can't even look himself in the mirror to believe the shit that his own brain says. I knew you wasn't a rapper the first time that I shook your tiny hand, cause you named your son one syllable away from the term gay man.
I'm bringing in the kids.
For trying to find the K-dance. Tay man, gonna buy you a dictionary like dang dad. I'm a five flame spitter. My range, mind rage, career in the
That's a good flow switch.
Right way in 10 minutes. You dug grave, too shallow to die. And I told y'all leave me alone.
That's a good flow switch.
Y'all kept blowing up my phone. Now your obituary is typed on geniuslyrics.com. I ain't even listened to your
see like that right there.
Upchurch song. And that's proof you ain't improvising, I'm physically walking improv. My pen game is
the flow is weird. Like, what's going on here? Like the obituary on geniuslyrics.com. Try to run phone and calm. But like that just, all of that, it just ran on way too long. And it said he didn't listen to the I'm Jealous of Upchurch song, but earlier said like his hardest line, he called him Tubby. So he did listen to it or he didn't. Like it's just some conflicting things happening in this, which is not what I'm wanting to look for. Like I'm looking for hard disses. I don't want to point out stuff about the songs that I don't care for, but like it's kind of glaring in this. And I'm not used to that from reacting to Church's music. He did say on his Instagram, like he was freestyling this off the dome. So maybe that's why it's kind of like not polished, but I'm not roped into this like I normally would
and
be.
That's proof you ain't improvising, I'm physically walking improv. My pen game is tougher than a nylon slip knot. Only way you rock and roll is when I make you kick rock. You a case study for social media side effects. At this point, your heroin is cybernet. Don't recluse yourself inside a web, even more than a spider is. Hoser was right, you are even your hoe ass be sleeping inside a cider mill. Thinking that you popping out, but I disassembled your pistol's firing pin. He looking down the barrel like, what the fuck's wrong with this shit? This motherfucker's got no common sense. Got a hot wife at home taking care of kids while they run around taking some Instagram pics with Jenny Lemons at an Airbnb he rented from some hipster chick that had a really cool garden fence. I'm just doing agriculture.
I can't avoid it. Is there something wrong with me? That flow, it's like almost cool. It's like got a hitch in it, and it just like sounded weird. And again, we got all these lines of him saying like he's the one addicted to social media, that cybernet is his heroin. He's stuck inside the web like a spider. It's just, I mean, it's hypocritical. Am I the only one saying this stuff? Am I tripping right now? Like, I am a Church fan. I've been a fucking Church fan for 8 years now. And of all the people that he's ever gotten in a diss battle with, like Adam is like the guy that most people will be like, what the fuck? Why are they dissing? That's the one where you gotta come the hardest. That's like your right-hand man for years. And I just haven't been with this one. And I've heard Ryan go a million times harder than this. Way more clean, way more precise, way more intricate with the stuff that he's making fun of and like the disses, the creativeness. It almost feels like he didn't really want to do that. Or maybe he's just like really fucking with him, trying to bait him out. It's gotta be one of the two. I don't know. We'll keep it moving, see if he can rope me back in somewhere, but I'm not with it.
I'm just doing agriculture.
Like, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Aggravating the culture, bitch. Yeah, you in the lane, but only when you on some vulture shit. You mad that I got mold spit? I mold the pen. You grow and mold hating hopelessness. Only thing you kid gonna learn when old enough to comprehend is that was a Yankee doodle who barely even used the pen. I'm chilling in the rooster pen. I take this dude to lay in here. You ain't a used to be or has been. You non-existently a used to been until I let you in. I'm evicting you and all your
friends. It's getting a little better here.
If I got a slick, you used to swerving and back it up like that old girl twerking. Back it up like that old girl twerking. I'm gonna back it up like that old girl.
Oh, is that the song you did with
like that old girl twerking?
Like the big diesel truck song?
Who the fuck says that, bro? A guy that swings for the wrong team, that's for damn sure. Church.
I mean, there was a lot of potential here, but it fell flat.
I wrote that when I was eating eggs, bitch. Wow. Doing rapping.
That'll never not be funny to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sure I'll catch a lot of slack for this, but it just was not hitting for me. Even disses aside, just like sonically, some of the flows and like the run-ons, stuff not really rhyming, felt like there was way more of that than I'm used to hearing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you thought. I could just be in a bad mood today, I guess. I don't know. But that'll be it. I'll catch you guys in the live stream tonight if you want to pop through there. I'm off to react to these Adam songs. But realistically, dude, I don't want this to continue. I want it to stop. I like both of these guys. Everybody just needs to chill the fuck out. Get in a room, talk to each other, even though I think they've done that before, or just get in a ring and beat the shit out of each other. One of those two things would help. But all right, that's it. Love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Yo, it's kind of crazy, all the stuff that you could lose on homie over. I got friends that's switching up, so now the ways have come to light. I keep it moving like a motor when I get the coldest shoulders, cause I just don't give a fuck like I'm a virgin to these guys. I just fight day and night, anytime you can get it. Don't you cross me like a flooded creek, I leave you in the trenches. Check my mentions, so much bitching, not one man will step my way. They get in over their heads and get cold feet when I make waves. I just wave at them, then spray at them, dropping bombs like my name's at them. You can't fathom all the rage inside my brain plasm. Take aim at them, pop, then watch they brain spasm, then grave nap them. That's fucked up. I know. Ha, switching it up, Nintendo potential higher than M on benzos. Only moving up crescendo, 10 toes down, trying to get this cheese pimento. Finna blow like Mentos and Cokes, it foes down quick with the flick of the wrist descendo. Men don't wanna battle me cause I'm raising the bar, but they under that shit like limbo. Windows open, so jump right out, or get like Mario, bitch, pipe down. You ducking the heat, HVAC, who's pussy now? I send so many shots at the top of they cat band. Bop, ba da 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 da, sound like a motherfucking scat man.